starter. This starter here is an unusual one for the 2013. It's got that little clip right there. And generally, when you're working in real tight areas, what you want to do is you want to use small 1/4-inch tools. I've even got an extension, a 13 extension for that. Over here somewhere. That one, see? And this one, if I need the power, I can just stretch that out way up to here. So small tools, and that'll get the job done. Well, the first thing we do whenever you're working with electrical is take the battery off. Don't want to, I don't think it'll start a fire, but you'll, you know, one of the things you would do is probably have to replace a cable, because you'll probably burn it if it touches something. So first thing you do, unhook the batteries. I got two, so I got to do both. Actually, on this particular Silverado, here's a starter. Just got a 13mm bolt here, 13 here, and we'll unhook this, and we'll unhook this clip on. See that? So we'll just kind of lift this guy up like so, and bloop, just like so. Get it out of the way. Take a little Take our little 13mm. Let's see. And just like so. Take that little screw out of there. And it's got a little lock washer, so we don't want to lose that either. So take the little lock washer off. Get this guy out of the way. Now, we'll come over here and we'll take those two out from underneath. Not too bad. But I have a long extension. See? Should have brought a long one, but I have these three, so that's long enough. And that'll get you under the sway bar. Hold it with my hand. Thing's almost loose already. Well, that thing's all just about ready. No, it isn't. The other one is. Makes it easier when you hold it. That thing's ready to come out. Yeah. Let's see. Kind of wiggle it here. here. And it should come out pretty quickly. Now the question is, how the heck am I going to take it out of there? Come up to the front, huh? Anyway, you have to take the screws out, and there's plenty of space just to pull it this way. And now we're just put the other one right back in. Let's see. So I'm putting it right in front, and it goes like that, just like that. Put the poles back in. Get that one started. See if I can get the other one over here. Jeez. Where's that extension? Yeah. Okay. Make sure that when you're putting this in, that you kind of hold it into as far as you can push it forward. Okay? Because it is kind of loose. And normally, you don't want to go crazy on these bolts, because once you mess it up, you're done. You are done. I should have checked the torque on these, but you can't go too rough on these. And just run it and then check it later. We're going to put this guy back in here, like so. Make sure that it seats where it's supposed to. Put the lock washer back in there, like so. Put the better side of the washer back in. Make sure you don't cross-thread it, like so. Don't go crazy again, because you're working, this is even worse because you're working with copper. Okay, don't go nuts on those bolts. Okay, folks. So, last thing we do, put this heat shield back on there. See, you see that there? You don't want that to come back over here. And so that should do it. All we gotta do now is reconnect the battery and fire her up. What you're gonna need is that to get the bolt from underneath the control arm, and you need that extension. You need an extension. You know, I just had those underneath when I needed them, and you're gonna need that, a small thing to take the cable off, and this to unclip the sensor wire coming from the ignition. That I didn't need, but that's basically what you need right there, and something to keep your stuff. Okay, to make it short, extension, and you'll be able to get under the this. What's in the way? So are these pipes, they're in the way. So you have to go deep underneath with a long extension. Take these 13 millimeters here, and from underneath, loosen them up. And one last little check here. Perfect. Don't want to go too badly on those, but you need to check them later. And go from underneath, you know, and take those off. Like so. Just like so. You got enough space here. Just take that, turn it around on this side. Take those off. They kind of come off pretty easily. And obviously first unhook those. And the other thing you need to do is rehook those. So we come back over here. Put this guy back in here. Like that. So put that nicely back in there. And you're all set.